Good morning, good morning, good morning. First of all, this is how we should start our mornings every single day, just with joy and silliness, but that's neither here nor there. One big beautiful thing that happened in the last several days is I was in the parking lot of Lowe's and I bumped into a lady that was also there, and I was just there and present, and I said hello, and she said hello, and she looked like she was struggling with something, and I asked her if she was okay, and she looked at me for a little while and just started kind of offloading everything she needed to talk about and get off her chest, which I thought was pretty incredible. It was proof and point that I was at the right place at the right time, and I needed to be there for her to know that she had a safe place to talk, but also I needed to be there to hear what she had to say. And the beauty of this was that we started talking about the service, the Army, the Marines, the Coast Guard, the Navy. I know I'm missing someone right now because I don't have this written, but everyone in the service. And she's trying to help her son, and one of the things that they're struggling with is surrender to the higher power, because we know as we align with source, everything else flows, and we need to wake up to this. Surrender was a big topic, and surrender is when we just allow things to flow, really see who we are, really see that we're that divine spark and the kingdom is within us. And our higher self comes through, but it requires the easiest thing, but it's also the most difficult thing because it's so easy. But we're programmed, when we hear the word surrender, we're programmed that it's weakness. We're programmed to understand that if we're surrendering, we're giving something up. We're giving up our control. We're giving up the way we were programmed to think. We're giving something up, and that comes from a mindset of lack. And this, I believe, is the most painful transition for anyone in the service, because you're taught that when you surrender, you're surrendering to the enemy and you lost a war. Whereas this is not a war. This is actually your ability to surrender to a higher power, to let yourself flow. To be continued.